All right, we're cutting across to a breaking update that's also coming in. Congress MPs Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary and K. Suresh have now given an adjournment motion notice in Lok Sabha over Chinese incursions in eastern Ladakh. So already the opposition demanding a debate on the situation of the line of actual control. You've got two Congress MPs moving that adjournment motion. As expected, Rahul, the opposition is putting its focus on what's happening at the line of actual control. They're going to be demanding a lot of answers from the government. As you also pointed out, the government perhaps will give only limited details, considering that a lot of it will have to be kept confidential.
Akshata, I'd like to begin with an aside on this story. You see, nearly 10 days ago, when the preparations and the announcement rules for this session were announced, at that time there was a buzz that the question hour will be done away with. There will be only start questions taken. At that time, the opposition had made tremendous amount of noises why the question hour, which is the oversight function of Parliament, in which each member of Parliament gets an opportunity to ask questions about his constituency, is being scrapped. And today you have the Congress leaders moving an adjournment motion just to have that there should be no question hour, so that they can take up the issue of LAC. That means all the proceedings should be set aside. Yes, there is going to be tremendous amount of friction on how the business of this session is going to be handled. Remember, it's a very short 18-day session, no breaks, and just 4 hours shift for each house each day. And that is why there is a limited amount of time. The government has 11 critical ordinances to pass. In all, nearly 47 legislations have to be passed. That gives it very little time for the government to actually have enough time. And remember, there are two very important financial legislations that the government has to go in for, in terms of getting its financial elements passed, so that it can continue drawing money from the Consolidated Fund of India. And that is why the opposition will like this session to be an accountability session. There are several weapons up the sleeve of the opposition. LAC definitely one, because the government, the opposition feels that the BJP has done remarkably well in the last few years, especially 2019 Lok Sabha elections, on the issue of national security. With Pulwama and Balakot, it became the virtual rallying point for the BJP and came with a better majority compared to 2014. And that's where the opposition will like to corner the government. LAC is a very tough nut to crack for the government in the House, primarily because a lot of strategic details can't be provided by the government speakers as far as its government's action is concerned. It's a matter of national security and national secrets. And that is why the opposition will like to push the government on this issue. And it will like to couple with this issue with the state of the economy, which entails several elements like unemployment problem, migrants issues, the crisis being faced by the economy, how states are not being provided their GST compensation. That could well be a point on which several states and political parties which are non-BJP can come together and push the government. So what one can say is great amount of caution, an unprecedented session, but not unprecedented. I think very normal in terms of the kind of political effort political parties will launch in this session to push the government, or the government will like to push the opposition.
So far, the Prime Minister in his address earlier also made a mention of the situation at the LAC. He didn't really speak out about the tensions or anything of that sort, but only about the challenges that our soldiers face. Here's what he had to say about our soldiers and his message about how every parliamentarian stands with our soldiers at this point.
हमारी सेना के वीर जवान सीमा पर डटे हुए हैं, बड़ी हिम्मत के साथ, जज्बे के साथ, बुलंद हौसलों के साथ दुर्गम पहाड़ियों में डटे हुए हैं। और कुछ समय के बाद बर्फ वर्षा भी शुरू होगी। जिस विश्वास के साथ वो खड़े हैं, मातृभूमि की रक्षा के लिए डटे हुए हैं, ये सदन भी, सदन के सभी सदस्य एक स्वर से, एक भाव से, एक भावना से, एक संकल्प से वो संदेश देंगे, सेना के जवानों के पीछे देश खड़ा है, संसद और सांसद सदस्यों के माध्यम से खड़ा है, पूरा सदन एक स्वर से देश के वीर जवानों के पीछे खड़ा है। ये बहुत ही मजबूत संदेश भी ये सदन देगा, सभी माननीय सदस्य देंगे, ऐसा मेरा पूरा विश्वास है।
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.